However, this is going to be against Cloud and Ryu.
Yeah.
A lot of kill potential on the board.
I really don't even know how this one's going to pan out, honestly. It could really go either way. Both are in losers now, too.
So, yeah, this is tournament life on the line.
That being said, Pong and Suarez are a little hot right now. They just played. That could be a factor. You never know.
Right.
You don't want someone to get cold hands, and then when it comes time to play, you know, you're playing against someone who just got off. I would consider a close set. So.
And it looks like Jen's getting himself set up, so we should be going into the set pretty shortly. As for starting, I could expect this to start on Smashville. Honestly, I can see the whole set being played to Smashville, but I don't know. It has potential to move around the maps. It has potential to just stay where it is. Just because, like, stages that benefit one of these characters are just going to benefit across the board.
Yeah, I could definitely see how that plays out. This might be one of those doubles where I think we saw a lot of sets today where the stages came into play very, very often. This one might be one where it's more based off just straight gameplay.
Right.
So we'll see how it pans out. Maybe the stage is coming to be a factor. We can't tell until the game is over, until the set is over. But it's interesting to see how this one's going to play out.
Why are you like this?
I came in to say hi to my people. Shout outs to the homeboy with Triple Slice, aka Triff Money. Shout outs to you from the heart. You're out there, brother.
Yo, our boy Triff?
You're the only one that getting a shout out tonight. Screw everybody else.
Reggie, go away until you are welcome on the mic. That's player 4. He is more like a force of nature than like an actual attendee of this venue. You'll get used to him. You may even get a chance to commentate with him later on in the night. But here we are for Losers Finals. He's still getting over it.
Oh,
yeah.
no, yeah, he's looking more like player 1 right now. This is a good game, though, so far. It's looking pretty even, honestly.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot more like who could just put the hitboxes out where. Because all of these players are going to have a ton of awareness of what needs to be done, what to watch out for, like how they can play around with their teammate, what they know the other team's capable of. It's just who can get their job done faster.
It's about that efficiency game right now. That was beautiful by Ryu. I thought Suarez was going to go in deep right there.
Jen is masterful with his character. He knows just the right way to keep himself alive, and then he can play out a perfectly fine neutral. But then once it's like time to really net the kill, he knows just how to press the right buttons. Like, sure, you can, like, a lot of people joke around that with Ryu that, like, sure, you've all you need to get something done. But there's so much in this character's kit, and we get a chance to see that in a lot of the New York Ryu players. And I feel like Jen is definitely, like, the one who, like, forms the rule of it. Like, there's so much that he gets done with this character besides just throwing it out.
Yeah, which is also, too, when you play a character one-dimensionally, people know what to look for. So the fact that he's using all these different tools really shows in his gameplay and shows in his success. That's why his team is on stream right now playing where they're playing. So it's and he's holding on right now. This is looking pretty good for blue team.
So yeah, this is actually really interesting because the fact that red team has not been able to end out Jen's first stock, he's sitting with max rage. And Ryu is a character in particular who can make monstrous use of rage.
Not only that, too, if let's say, okay, there you go. I was about to say, if Ryu goes in the game 2 without losing his stock, it's almost like a little bit of, like, a little swag to his step, a little pep in his walk, you know?
Yeah.
He's got that confidence booster, but we'll see how he handles now that he lost his stock.
That's a dead Yosh. That was a very dead Yoshi with the up air into the short air. Ooh.
That's like when you use Mario to jump off Yoshi to get further in the level. Nah, that was
Sometimes you just gotta do it. A Yoshi's gotta die sometimes.
yeah, no, that Yoshi was gone. We'll see how the rest of this one plays out. This could still be anyone's. Oh
Nope.
no,
The
this is
blue team telling you no, no, no.
Yeah, no, it's like they hear me. They're like, don't sleep on blue team. Now, we'll see how Suarez does. You know, he is going against 3-1 stocks right now, a fresh cloud. But, you know, I don't want to sleep on nobody right now. When you get to this point in the bracket, everyone can do some crazy stuff. Oh, I thought he was about to send something off the grab right there.
Yeah, I think everyone was just a little too close in, but
Yeah, there we go. We
that'll
closed
do
it
it.
out. We'll see how game 2 is looking. So, I think Ryu holding on to those stocks for so long really came into play. It was almost like when we were commentating over DZ and Stocktaker, how Stocktaker was able to hold on to stocks and percentage for so long that was benefiting his team greatly. It's such a good asset in doubles.
right.
So we'll see if that continues in the rest of this set, and even they make it to grands, even in grands, how well they could utilize that.
Now, I don't want to count out our boys too early, but with the way that Jenna and Ralphie are playing, it's looking like a good done deed here. Like, Game 2 is bringing us the final destination, and I think this is a really smart pick from Red Team. But the way that Blue Team has been funneling all of their interactions to go to a ledge where they can just beat down on the opponent, I feel like it's going to end up turning this around on Red Team.
I definitely get what you're saying, but you always bet on the boys. So I gotta show Red Team some love. You know, you gotta rep it. So I ain't counting them out at all. I think they're very capable of winning this game. They're here for a reason. So we'll see how this one plays out. I think if they keep their composure and they control neutral a certain way, they might be able to take this one to game 3. We got them trained stocks right now. Pong got that. Oh, never mind. You always gotta watch out for the guy at 69%. They're always trying to do something a little cheeky.
I like how even though, like I had already addressed to you, like what worked so well in Game 1 was Blue Team trying to funnel in towards the ledge. We see a different dynamic here in Game 2 where, like, consistently there's one member of Blue Team that's holding center stage, and then another member is the one who's chasing them off.
Ryu's hitting everyone out here. He's holding on to his lives. He's being greedy with the stocks right now.
He doesn't want to let them go.
Yeah, no, he likes them.
I mean, he's doing such a good job of being able to hold it all.
Yeah, there we go. Finally gets. I mean, listen, that's nothing to be upset about. He was holding on to that stock for a hot minute, so.
And now it seems like Red Team has a little bit of a lead, but like with the percentages on board and how well Blue Team has had no issue with killing.
Ooh, I thought he was going to come back to
He
that.
almost did, and that
Yeah.
would have been amazing.
All right, so, I mean, percentage is a little off, but we got a close game right now. I think it's really going to come down to how, ooh, I was about to say, I think it's really going to come down to them killing Ryu, honestly. The way he's holding on to these stocks, he's a madman.
You know, I definitely spoke too soon with the lead that Red Team had because they had percentage, they had stocks, and that didn't matter to Blue Team. They just came to collect, man.
Well, yeah, Blue Team is a bunch of savages right now. They're looking like it's gonna take everything in Red Team's arsenal to take them down. But, you know, like I said, I'm not sleeping on Red Team at all. I think there's still, ooh. Man, that was a beautiful combo, too, between Cloud and Ryu. This is looking like it's about done here, but, you know, you don't say so until the game's over.
and the game's over.
Yeah, no,
With a down air like that,
Man, no, that was the
Game's
gem
over.
cam if I've ever seen one. A good set, though.